But here we go, getting straight into the next game. SCRAWTVERMILLION versus Karina here.
Okay, so he's going to be playing easy. All right. Okay, so a pre-patch, Scrot played Weiss Mai, I believe it was.
Yes, it was.
So Easy is probably the post-patch. Another character that got a lot of changes as well. You know, one of the things that she gets is her that assist right there. That happens on block now.
On block now, yeah, absolutely.
You're going to see it? Look at that. You just get the key blocks done.
Yeah, serious for the lockdown pressure. But nice open up by Aurier, gonna get it here into the jump loop.
Yeah, a character that has always been very solid and didn't change too much post-patch as well. Yeah, that's always going to be there, and that's always going to be a threat. That's a 50-50 situation right there. She can also do a low.
All right, so straight into the Easy confirmed. Gonna get this knockdown. Nice block on the overhead.
I like the stagger string, yeah, right there. So a lot of people don't really encounter Easy so they don't know what she's doing a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think that the EX frame trap was a little bit of a knowledge check there. Works out really, really well for Scrawt.
Got the loop. She can only do that in the corner, Mike.
Ooh, nice 5A to check that assist. Really brave.
Hey, they teleport canceling every fireball. I wonder what the reasoning is for that. Oh, can you do that mid-screen? It must be a momentum thing. Okay, I think, yeah. I have never seen anybody do it mid-screen, so I was always thinking that it was corner only, but it's probably one of those things where if you have enough forward momentum, it's possible.
Yeah, the JC loop is all about like height moving forward. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, straight back into it. 9 has a lot of meter on deck, able to get it done. Just got to see if we can find this hit.
Okay, wow, just getting 5-8 right out of that. Yeah, I mean, she did swirl, so which has not a lot of blocks done and just enough recovery that it's not plus. So.
A little bit of a drop. A little bit of signs of life here from Karina. See if
yeah, that 5B. That 5B has some of the fastest head invulnerability startup in the game, actually.
Yeah. Oh, it's super threatening button. But nice stuff from Scrawt in the first game. Presented a couple big knowledge checks early with the frame traps. A little bit of the overheads here, safe jumps.
Yep.
Here we go. Straight into the next round. And the aggressive round start. I do like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when you have a 5A very similar to Mitsuru's, right, you just kind of go, I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! He could have blocked that burst, but we'll take the super. It's still good damage, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So knocked down 7K off of that. Nice grab. Doesn't get much off it, though.
Yeah, I think the Weiss assist actually missed. That's why I could get the fireball afterwards. But there we go. Nice. So she had enough spell stock to be able to call the mirror, which, if you don't know, it takes the projectile and shoots it right back at you, pretty much. Well, she's the zone projectile, but still.
Ooh, nice block and a good push block timing to get out of that EX frame trap. Aurier's going to come back in.
Yeah, got to get that health back for 9, right?
All right, closing the gap a little bit. Really a great pressure from Easyor here, just representing this little cat and mouse game, flying away, but Aurier with the clean 5A.
Yeah, very smart of Aurier right there to 2A out of the pressure. Okay, nice block, but then the cross combo activation. It's not about the first. Oh, an unfortunate and missed input.
Yeah, clearly a little bit of execution error there. It's early in the morning, you know, you got to get those out of your system.
Yeah, some characters can do a DP active switch mix up on standard, but normally you have to press a button before you do the DP, which Karina didn't do. So I'm assuming that she was not attempting one of those types of mix ups.
Yeah, very much. Goes straight back into the pressure. It's going to go straight back into... Seems like he's favoring just Easyor kind of keep away until he has that cross combo active. I definitely respect the game plan here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also another thing of like, if it ain't broke.
100%.
Gonna be able to get them all right loose. There's gonna be a burst. Yeah, I see no reason why he would just let Easyor die.
Oh, absolutely not.
I like the challenge right there from Karina and the push block to negate the ability of a instant overhead, and that should be killed. No, drop.
All right, tough situation here, but just gets him with the dagger.
Yeah, okay. The projectile is homing, so.
That's another thing that came in the patch, didn't it? Those are
I think they upped the tracking to be better.
Yes.
I think it had tracking previously, but it wasn't very good. Because
yeah,
I just remember whenever I would play like a Weiss player, I would just like start jumping and like
just ignore it.
The bullet would just miss entirely.
So another aggressive round start here from SCRAWTVERMILLION, working out wonderfully.
Okay, able to block the cross up right there. All the easy way 4P, making it so that Karina could get offense started. Nice block on the empty jump low.
Oh, and jumps for the preemptive anti-air when the dust settles a little bit. Oh, SCRAWTVERMILLION getting another hit here. Late cross combo activation goes for the 5A pressure. And okay, When the dust settles, SCRAWTVERMILLION, big lead here.
Oh, Blue Beat almost killed 9. If he can find a chance to get 9 out, but no, the overhead right there from EasyOi.
All right, it's all up to Aurea here. See if she can bring it back. SCRAWTVERMILLION just kind of smothering at this point, though. Big time overhead.
Okay, gonna use the EX to get the extra damage in the JC loop. Okay, so it definitely is about that momentum. Like, I can see it at this point.
A little bit cheeky with the EX teleport read right at the end, but that's going to be 3-0 SCRAWTVERMILLIon.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the more favorite with the Ruby manga. I like it. Or it could be the DVD box set, I'm not too sure. But yeah, so the Scrawt, he was definitely one of like the favorites to come out of his pool.
Absolutely.
You know, very